James Headley. Welcome to the Living in Naples channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I'll talk today about a question that I get an awful lot and have been getting an awful lot, frankly, for the past 9 months or so at least, and that is, should I wait for the market to come down before I buy in Southwest Florida? And I'll get to the answer to that in just a minute. But let me preface all of this by saying that I am a very patient person and a very patient realtor, and I'm here to work with you on the timeline that's right for you. So above all, let's talk about what that timeline looks like for you, what's important to you, when would be the right time for you to pull the trigger and under what conditions, and have that conversation on a one-to-one basis. But with that said, the answer has been, at least to this point, no. And consistently, the answer to that has been no, and I want to dive into why that's been the case in just a moment. But first, let me thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what you see, definitely like the videos, subscribe, and share, and I'll appreciate seeing you in future episodes as well. So turning into the numbers, I was hearing that question of whether, or at least, or a statement of, I'm going to wait until the market comes down and then I'll buy. I was hearing that in February and March of this year. Since then, we've seen a commensurate rise in prices as well as a decline in inventory. So if you were sitting there in March saying, I'm going to wait for prices to come down. If you were looking in areas, and I've included some representative areas here from North Naples, Pelican Bay, Central Naples, at the Vineyards, down to Southeast Naples in Lely Resort, and then finally down to Marco Island, you can see that across the board from March to September, you saw price appreciation anywhere from 5 to 25%, almost 25%. At the same time that prices were going up over that period, and as you were waiting for the market to come in and seeing those prices go up significantly, the number of homes that were available was declining as well. So if you were looking in March, say February, March, in Pelican Bay, you had 100 or so properties to choose from at that time. And now if you're looking in mid-December as I record this, you have about 20 properties to choose from, and the prices have gone up to almost double what they were back in March. So then similar stories, if not quite as dramatic, but similar stories in all of the communities that I've looked at here as representative communities. So you're seeing this across the board in Naples and Marco Island. Is there a possibility of this changing very dramatically in the near future? I'd argue no. Even if interest rates go up a bit, we're still going to be looking at the fact that this is a cash market and the fact that it's inventory that's really driving this. It's basic Econ 101. Demand out there is far outstripping the supply, so I don't expect us to see significant drops in prices anytime soon in the absence of some event that is going to trigger a lot of houses coming on the market, and it's hard to imagine what that would be here in the area. The moral of the story is, if you're looking for a home to enjoy here in the area, let's talk about what the actual market is today. Let's certainly we can wait it out and we can look for opportunities should the market come back in, but there could be opportunities out there today that meet your needs, both in terms of the amenities, the location, and the price that you're looking for. And I wouldn't count on the prices coming down and waiting on those to come back in for you before you make a move. So please do get in touch anytime directly with me. I'd love to work with you, as I have with so many out-of-town buyers, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much.